ride is so relaxing, like I almost fell asleep. What's up, everyone? Just got off the monorail and headed into EPCOT right now. We are inside the park and we don't have any lightning lanes today because we didn't really know that we were going to EPCOT today. It was kind of a spontaneous trip. This day has been kind of spontaneous because we didn't even know we were going to go to Magic Kingdom. We just had the horseback riding, Ohana, and then we just had the rest of the day open. But luckily the wait times are not that high, so it'll be a great day. I think we're gonna do Living with the Land, Spaceship Earth, Figment, 3 Caballeros, and then we did make a dining reservation for Sand Angel Inn. We are headed to Moana, or Journey of Water, inspired by Moana. This attraction, this walkthrough attraction is so cool. The first time I went in it, I was like, wow. Like, I was shocked how good it was because I kind of had really low expectations because, I don't know, I feel like a walkthrough ride theme, or not ride, it's a walkthrough theme to Moana. How cool could it be? But it is really cool, actually. So we're gonna head in there. The theming is great. It's really subtle Moana, like you can't really tell it's Moana. The music is Moana, so that's an added touch. There are some details with the characters, and if it's a hot day like today, then it's a great place to cool off. So we're about to head in there right now, and it's gonna be pretty cool. So if you haven't been in this walkthrough, I highly recommend it. You need to do it. The walkthrough of Moana, Journey of Water, was really cool. It's such a unique experience that I'm really glad EPCOT has, because since Innoventions and those sort of walkthrough attractions were taken away when all the new construction for EPCOT was being done, there wasn't really a walkthrough attraction like that. So I'm very glad that Moana is there, and I highly recommend walking through it if you haven't. But right now, as you can tell probably, we are in the Land Pavilion because I have been really wanting to do Living with the Land because it has a special flower and garden overlay to it. So we're gonna see that, and it has like a 20-minute wait, so hopefully it's not that bad, but it'll be really cool to see the flower and garden stuff. So we're headed there now.
May seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm. Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes... The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Our small fish farm then will we truly be living with the land.
just got off Living with the Land, and that was an amazing ride. Honestly, I literally don't remember like half of that ride. Like the beginning of the ride, I don't remember that. Like the rainforest and the desert. I do remember like the house and stuff because I've seen that in a lot of pictures and everything, videos. But yeah, I don't remember the rainforest or anything. But that ride is so relaxing, like I almost fell asleep. And it was so good though. I definitely understand the hype around that ride because people in like the Disney community love that ride so much. They think it is the best ride ever made. So I understand the hype. It is amazing. It's definitely not the best ride ever made, but it was so good. And there were really cool flower and garden overlays on it, like the princess themed flower displays and everything. So that was pretty cool. Pearson, what did you think of the ride?
It was pretty fun, honestly. It was like a 5 out of 10. I'm not
Okay,
gonna lie.
good. 5 out of 10 is crazy. I would
The only
give
part
it a 7 out of 10 because it almost did put me to sleep. But it's a really cool ride. The theming is really cool.
The only part that I like is the inside part when you go by the house.
Yeah, that part is cool. That is a good part. But it was a great ride. Highly underrated. I think one of the most underrated rides at Disney World for sure. So now we're just gonna sit down and wait for our reservation at San Angel to be ready. But I think in the meantime we might do the butterfly garden or something like that on the way in. We're headed in the butterfly landing exhibit at the Flower and Garden Festival right now. It's just like a little butterfly garden thing. The butterfly house was really cool actually. There wasn't too many butterflies in there. I feel like there should have been more butterflies. There are a lot of cocoons that are about to hatch. The butterflies are about to hatch. So that'll add more butterflies to the butterfly house. But yeah, it's a great little experience here at the Flower and Garden that is pretty unique that you can't really find anywhere else at Disney. So I highly recommend checking it out when you're here for the Flower and Garden Festival. But right now we are headed to the Mexico Pavilion for our dinner reservation at San Angel Inn, which is an amazing restaurant. I'm so excited to go back there. Three Caballeros is finally back open with some updates. So we're gonna head in and maybe ride it before we eat dinner. We are here and we are sat at our table. We have been San Angel Restaurante, and we have a pretty good table. Unfortunately, it's not like the table we had last time.
It's erupting, guys.
Unfortunately, it's not like the table we had last time, which was like waterfront. It was literally on the edge of the water, and you could see the ride going by pretty well. But it's still a table in San Angel Restaurante, so what better can you get than that? But we're gonna take a look at the menu. Of course, we're gonna get chips and salsa and queso because it's the best here. But yeah, I'll show you what we get for the rest of our food.
I'll be there in a second.
It's got a lot of cheese on it now.
Starring the three This one, look, it's happily ever after.
Happily ever after. We just got out of the Mexico Pavilion, just got off of Three Caballeros, and honestly, I didn't really like it, but here's my take on that ride. After riding it just now, because I haven't rode it in a while, I think that they could do a much better ride. I think that, I mean, there really isn't much to that ride. It mostly is screens, except that one, there's a couple of rooms that do have a lot of animatronics. There's a room that feels like Small World, but other than that, I don't know. There's a lot of screens. And
My opinion is that they add. I don't know. They need to add some more animatronics, some more life to it.
This is my also other take. I really do love the Three Caballeros. Like, as a movie, it's classic and it's old Disney, which I think needs to be represented more in the parks. But I seriously think that Disney could do an amazing Coco boat ride in that pavilion, and they might need to do that soon, because I think that pavilion needs a better ride than that. It is a good boat ride. I do love the animatronics, as I said, and the theming is pretty good, but I think that the screens are not my favorite.
It's like Tiana's.
And it feels really cheap in there. The ride feels pretty cheap and pretty old. And no, not like Tiana's at all.
Tiana's, there's way too many screens in Tiana's.
Tiana's, there's like 2 screens compared to, yes. But I don't know. I think that they can do an amazing Coco boat ride. I know they have one in development already for Disney California Adventure at Disneyland. So maybe they could copy the plans of that boat ride and put it in the Mexico Pavilion. I don't know. That might be is that a hot take? I don't know. I say get out with the Caballeros and get in with Coco, because I feel like that would be a really cool experience. But we are headed to Figment right now. We're going to ride that. It's a low weight. And then we're going to hit up the DVC lounge in the Imagination Pavilion, because we're going to do 2 DVC lounges in one day. And there's something special that's happening in the DVC lounge tonight. So I'll update y'all on that later tonight. I just realized I didn't update or give a review on our dinner. So I got the Caesar salad, the chicken. I added chicken to it. I got the Caesar salad and added chicken to it, and it was really good. It was pretty good. It honestly wasn't like outstanding or anything. The chicken did have really good flavor though. It was it had some like seasoning on it, and it was very good flavor. It was pretty good. If you're looking for a good salad at San Angel, I would highly recommend that. Headed on to Figment right now. Journey into Imagination of Figment. This is actually a controversial ride, in my opinion. And I'll let y'all know my thoughts after we get off, because they could be changed, because I haven't ridden it in a hot minute, to be honest. But Pearson, we're gonna give your review of dinner right now. What is your review of the dinner, Pearson? What did you get?
So I got chicken quesadillas, pretty classic. They didn't have them on the menu, so you have to ask, especially for those. They're pretty solid. They didn't have like much chicken. They had a lot of cheese. There was more cheese ratio to chicken, but I would say it was probably like a 6.5. It was okay. Could have been better. Maybe if it was on the menu, they could have made it better. But
no. Sure.
Who knows?
Yeah, for
it was
sure.
pretty good.
I definitely think that our first visit to San Angel was better. I don't know, maybe because it was our first time, but the food was still good. I think my parents enjoyed theirs. I'll get the review in a minute, but I definitely recommend at least trying San Angel once, especially for the experience, because you're right in the Mexico Pavilion.
Yeah.
If you get a good table, you could see Grand Fiesta Tour going by. But yeah, I love that restaurant for sure. But now we are headed on to Journey into Imagination with Figment. About to be amazing, I think. I hope it is, because I haven't been on this ride in a while, I feel like.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see how we like it. Yeah. See y'all inside.
Welcome to our special drive-through open house. I'm Dr. Nigel Channing, Chairman of the Imagination Institute. Hello! On your tour, you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, coochie coochie coo, and taste. taste my chicken. Can I go? Please, please, please.
No, I don't want you out of my sight.
Out of sight? Okay. Come on, everybody. Here we go.
Figment? I thought I told you not to interfere.
But you've got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination.
Now I've completely lost my train of thought.
No, you haven't. It's over here. All aboard. Woo-hoo! Next stop, imagination. For every sound your ears are hearing.
You must be captured and controlled.
Imagination works best when it's set free. Just turn your imagination. That's the best idea you've had all day. Now here's a real open house. Come on in. So what do you think?
See, imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast.
I don't want
That scared me, Beth.
Thing that's new.
So the regular member lounge actually closes at 5, but since we have a little add-on to our membership, it's called Membership Magic and Beyond, we get to go in from 6 to 9 for a special character meet and greet. So they gave us a passport right here, and we just go up these stairs to the actual lounge, and then we get to just stay in here from 6 to 9 and see what characters are meeting and greeting, because I really wonder who is meeting and greeting. If it's like rare characters or just like Mickey and Minnie or Goofy or anything. So let's see who is here today. So we sat down in the member lounge, and the characters that are meeting is Judy Hopps and Nick Wire, which are pretty rare characters because I don't think I've ever met them before. They don't have the public meet and greet at any of the parks. So it is really cool to see them here in the member lounge. This is a great perk for members. Okay, everyone, we just got out of the member lounge at the top of the Imagination Pavilion, and it was a great time. It was really cool because Judy and Nick were meeting. I'll put in pictures right here of us meeting them. It was a super cool meet and greet, very chill in there, not a lot of people at all. The drinks were available just like the Magic Kingdom Lounge. So that was really cool to do. Deluxe Magic Hours at EPCOT. So if you are staying at a Deluxe Disney Resort, which we are staying at, you get 2 extra hours in EPCOT tonight. So we are going to head on Soarin' right now. Let's see the wait. I think it was 20 minutes when we checked last, but it might be lower now that people are heading out of the park because it is closed for regular guests. But now it's open for us for 2 more hours. It's awesome. So we're headed on Soarin'. I honestly don't know the last time I've been on Soarin', so I'm really excited to go on this attraction.
Take off.
Just got off of Soarin'. It was a great ride. I don't think I've been on the ride since they changed a couple of the scenes. So they only changed 2. They changed the Eiffel Tower scene, so you don't go as close to the Eiffel Tower as you used to, because when you went so close to the Eiffel Tower, that would look like the Eiffel Tower was curved to the left a little bit. So they changed that, which is good. And then they also changed the finale scene with when you arrive in EPCOT. So they changed it to be the brand new EPCOT, like the EPCOT we have right now, which is the area with Communicore Hall and everything. It's called World Celebration Gardens and everything like that. So it has Communicore Hall, Moana, Creations, Connections. It has all of those in the grand finale scene, which hopefully y'all saw in my video that I took of the ride. And I also saw Guardians on it, which I didn't see in the previous version. The previous version had the old version of EPCOT, which is like the fountain and future world. But now we have World Celebration, which is cool, which is great. So now we are headed out of the park. That was the only ride we wanted to do in our deluxe evening hours. So that's what it's called, deluxe evening hours. I don't know why I can't think of that normally, but deluxe evening hours is what it's called. And yeah, it was a great day at EPCOT, a great day at Magic Kingdom. I feel like we did so much today, but which is why we're so tired. We did horseback riding, we did Ohana breakfast, went to Magic Kingdom for a couple hours, and then we came here for a great dinner and some great rides. But now we're headed out of the park, going back to Wilderness Lodge. I'm gonna end the vlog right here. So if you haven't already, please subscribe, because I post Disney vlogs all the time. I'm gonna be moving down here in the fall for school, where I'll be going to Disney all the time and filming a lot of vlogs. And also, if you haven't already, follow my Instagram and follow my TikTok. It is out there with Owen, just like my YouTube channel. And give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Comment your favorite ride at Disney so I can get to know y'all a little better. And yeah, subscribe, turn on that bell, and thank you guys so much for watching. It has been a great day. And that's all for today's vlog. See y'all in the next one.